Hi everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Tuesday, January 11th, 2011. Here's a free NCAA basketball pick. And of course, last night, the final game of college football season. Pretty exciting game and exciting finish. I had Oregon in that one, and it could have really gone either way, all the way right down to the finish. I just have a question for everyone out there, and I'm going to talk about this tonight on Picks and Parlays, our radio show, which airs Tuesday nights on Blog Talk Radio. Actually, for those of you who are regular listeners, the show is going to air a little bit earlier today than it normally does. Craig has some other commitments. So if you listen to the live show, you'll want to tune in a little earlier. But the rest of you, of course, you can listen to the podcast or rebroadcast anytime by going to blogtalkradio.com, typing in the search Picks and Parlays, or going over to iTunes and typing in Picks and Parlays. But really, the question I want to ask everyone is, if there's a football player that's standing there with the football, whether the whistle is blown or it hasn't blown, and on a play like that, it looked like the defender was probably down, and the ball carrier's just standing there. If a defender runs over there, cleans that guy's clock, and tackles him, what's going to happen in 99.9999 times out of 100? There's going to be a penalty, a hullabaloo, a huge thing, scandal. This guy's going to get ripped apart for the rest of his life, and both his professional, personal, every kind of life that there is. And, aside from that, going to be a big 15-yard penalty, going to move Auburn just outside of field goal position anyway. I say Oregon can't win on a play like that. Something's got to give. It's just a crazy set of circumstances. It's part of football, and those of you that got in early, you pushed out anyway on that thing. The rest of us, well, if you had Oregon like I did, took it on the chin. The people at Auburn, congratulations. We had a great season, over 60% winners in college football bowls. Can't ask for much more than that. And of course, in our strong rated plays, it was way better than 60%. I got a couple of emails from people saying, how are you only 60% in college football bowls? I thought we did way better. That's because we picked every single college football bowl games. We didn't cherry pick around the games that we thought were our best bets or anything like that. The games that were our best bets, we only lost two the entire bowl season, and it's going to happen. I think I don't see anyone else doing anything better than we did during bowl season, especially picking the quantity of games that we did. So great college football season once again. And we'll move on to college basketball season. We got NFL playoffs, got picks in SportsChatPlace.com Premium. I'll be posting college basketball plays in there just about every single day. Of course, I'll have NFL playoffs this weekend, and college hoops, really one of our better sports. Well, they're all good sports. College hoops, baseball, NBA basketball with the other guys, and football, of course, is our most popular sport. But we'll have other sports in there as well all summer long. The tennis guys are going to be ramping it up also for some premium coverage. A sport where you can make a lot of money, I've found over the years, is tennis, especially parlaying some of those early matches. But anyways, let's get to tonight's college basketball game. A really good card of games. Tomorrow, another good card of games. That's the beauty of college basketball. With over 400 Division I teams, we always have a full schedule. There's a couple nights a week. Usually Friday nights are light when it comes to college basketball. Mondays are usually light, but they usually have a couple of decent games. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, usually just a loaded schedule. And then Saturdays, usually about 150 college basketball games. Sunday, usually at least 20 or 30. So we're going to have plenty to talk about, plenty of games, plenty of picks, plenty of premium picks. But in this one, Michigan State Spartans hosting the Wisconsin Badgers, a Big Ten battle of Big Ten heavyweights. Wisconsin, one of those teams that's kind of always on the fringe of the top 25 this season. They're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. Right now they're out. They'll probably win this game, they're in. Michigan State, coming off a huge upset loss at Penn State. It wasn't a home game, but still it was a huge upset losing to Penn State, the type of game that they normally win. Of course, the Spartans, the type of team that, they're going to grind it out. They're going to battle it out all season long. And then, when it comes time for the tournament, there's not too many tournament coaches better than Tom Izzo. But I'll tell you another thing here is that Michigan State bouncing off the loss. I'm going to guess it was a pretty focused couple days of practice they've had coming into this one for Wisconsin, I'm going to guess that this team is really, really focused. I never use the "we're mad" argument, or they're going to be really mad because they lost last game. It doesn't make any sense. Are they really going to try this time? Like they didn't try every single game? Come on. What I really think is going to happen here is focus. And when you have, Summers, Lucas, you got a loaded team in Michigan State. You got, Corey Lucius coming off the bench. Really good team. You got a really good coach in Tom Izzo. They're facing a really good team in Wisconsin. But I think the line is just a little light in this thing. I think it probably should be closer to about 5 points. We only have to lay about 3.5. I say we lay the points. We take Michigan State in this thing. So this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow with another free pick. And thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Be sure to check out SportsChatPlace.com Premium for my best bets, our staff's best bets, and picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today.